Hey guys, Team TRK here. Welcome to my card review series. Today I will be reviewing Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. Let's quickly reveal that here for you so you can see the card. For those of you who are unaware of this card and don't know what it does, I will quickly read the card text aloud. So if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, quick effect, you can discard this card, reveal one card in your extra deck. Then look at your opponent's extra deck. Also, banish all cards in their extra deck with the same name as that revealed card. You can only use this effect of Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries once per turn. So just for ease of this video, I'm going to refer to this card as Ghost Reaper rather than saying the entire name out every single time. So this card can be terrifying and devastating to an opponent's extra deck. During each player's turn, the ability to discard it to banish any copies of whichever card you reveal from your opponent's extra deck can be very destructive. You can force your opponent to use plays that they are not used to. So, for example, if you are facing a Cyber Dragon deck, your opponent has two Cyber Dragons on the field and is about to XYZ summon. You're aware of this, and of course you expect them to go into Cyber Dragon Nova and then go straight into Infinity with the overlay, effectively giving them an out to any type of effect with Infinity's ability to negate and destroy card effects by detaching. But that's not the case with Ghost Reaper. If you are aware of what's going on, you can reveal your own Cyber Dragon Infinity in your extra deck to banish all copies of your opponents from their extra deck. You've now removed a great threat from the game and from the Cyber Dragon deck itself, providing of course that they don't have a way to return banished cards to the field or extra deck. Now this is very useful for decks that do not require a large amount of cards in their extra deck for their own use. This gives you a lot of open spots within that extra deck that you can choose for cards for targets for Ghost Reaper. So in today's game I would suggest many different cards, but I'm just going to limit it down to 5 at the moment to save on some time and on some space. So those cards are ABC Dragon Buster, number 41 Bagruska the Terribly Tied Tapir, Firewall Dragon for those deadly Trickstar loops, Autogeist Hexia, as Autogeists are becoming quite prevalent, or in my opinion they seem to be, and of course as before mentioned the Cyber Dragon Infinity. So another great benefit of Ghost Reaper is the fact that it is a level 3 tuner zombie monster. This gives it many more uses besides just the ability to banish cards from the extra deck. Now as a zombie it gains the effect or most options once she is in the graveyard. So cards such as Book of Life or Mizuki can revive her for multiple different purposes. Crane is also very useful as you'll be able to set up yourself for a synchro summon very quickly. Overall, Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries can either be devastating or useless. It really does all depend on which card you put in your extra deck and who you're up against, and of course which deck you are playing as well. It's pointless going for certain synchro summons, for example with Mizuki or Book of Life, if you don't have the right deck to play with. Well, that's it for today's card review. If there are any specific cards that you'd like to see me review, as always, leave a comment below. Please hit that like button, share this video if you can, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Bye.